everyone to the Great Mind Meeting info session. When you hear the Great Mind Meeting, the first thing that must come into your mind is, what is the Great Mind Meeting? The Great Minds Meeting is an inspirational platform for leaders on the road towards a sustainable world with less armed conflicts. This conference about peace is filled to the brim with human connection, international meetings, and depth. Never before have so many people with such a wide variety of backgrounds gathered to address important topics such as peace building, entrepreneurship, youth activism, and the importance of partnerships. Young people from all over the world, with the passion and drive to make a difference, come together at the event, and inspirational leaders and artists are summoned to share their own stories in an inspiring way. So, what is our mission? Masterpiece Morocco organizes the Great Minds Meeting as it sees each individual as a source of talent and energy. It is an open door that helps individuals learn intellectually, emotionally, and practically, hence helping them grow both personally and professionally. How to come up with an idea? First, engage in observation sessions. Find some way of getting your brain to think in new and creative ways. Commit time to specific sessions where you stimulate your brain into thinking differently. Randomly surf the web. The best way to generate new ideas is with unexpected learning. Take an hour each week and go on a web journey. Start with the I'm feeling lucky button and just take it from there. Try to pick the stranger and most obscure references as you surf and stretch your brain a bit. Keep a regular journal. A journal is great for recording thoughts, feelings, and the history of your life. It also is a great way to structure and develop ideation habits. Consider what you consume and regurgitate it. Idea generation is fueled by consumption, not creativity. The quality and quantity of things you consume is a crucial factor in your ability to come up with a good idea. And to get the most out of what you consume, it helps to regurgitate those ideas to others. You internalize it, learn more from it, are able to recall it, and better understand it. Each of those things make it more likely to unlock new ideas for you down the road. Think macro. No matter what you learn, you can zoom your perspective out to a macro level and discover ways it relates to other things you're trying to brainstorm. Capture ideas when they come. Ideas come to you when they want to, not necessarily when you want them to. Learn to sense when an idea pops into your head and create a simple system to capture it in the moment. Carry around a notebook, leave yourself a voicemail, send yourself an email, or figure out some other way to capture the idea before it slips away. And last but not least, ask more questions. This one is pretty much self-explanatory. Questions are powerful, and too often we don't ask enough of them. In any conversation, the process of coming up with questions to ask and listening to people's answer can lead to new ideas. How to mobilize teams. To build a strong and motivated team, you need to focus on three key areas: innovation, collaboration, and communication. When it comes to innovation, you have to inspire the people you work with to be creative. The open exchange of ideas among employees in all levels encourage innovation, which is critical to keeping a business competitive and successful. Appreciate and capitalize on the diverse strength of your team and seek to create teams with various qualities. Not only should you encourage your team members to conceptualize creative solutions to challenges, but actually let them try them out. This will help build a confident, open, and self assured team. When it comes to collaboration, in addition to promoting an innovative environment, it's equally important to ensure that your team members work together. When utilizing the collective strength of your group, you'll start to see powerful results. Most leaders will quickly learn that they don't have all the answers, and that their business's most complex challenges should be discussed and faced as a team. Communication is critical to building a powerful team, and good communication means really connecting with your people. Are you listening to your team? Are you asking questions and being curious? As mentioned above, it's important to be vulnerable and share your faults and challenges with your team. This will promote open two-way communication and enable you and your team to grow and develop together. How to mobilize partners. As you see here, resource mobilizing goes through three phases: plan, act, and reflect. The planning phase consists on establishing a revenue management strategy and action plan by analyzing the external resource environment to discover what revenue management opportunities may exist and how best to approach potential resource partners, and examining the resource requirements of the program and develop a plan on how to engage the likely resource partners. The action phase is broken down into five-step process: identify, engage, negotiate, manage and report, communicate results. When it comes to the reflect phase, the strategy and action plan is monitored and evaluated, especially reporting on success and failure, and working through lessons learned in order to tailor and refocus RM initiatives to maximize success. So let's talk about colors now. When it comes to banners, social media announcements, or speaker posters, any host is free to use whatever color as he sees fit, on condition that they're chosen from the color used in the masterpiece logo. Planification for the event. How would you planify for the event? First, you have to develop event goals and objectives by answering these questions. Why are you organizing this event? What do you hope to achieve? Next, you're going to be organizing the team: the venue management, speakers, entertainment, publicity, sponsors and partners, and volunteer management. Next, you gotta establish a budget for a venue, for the food and drink, for the entertainment, for the decor, staff, marketing, and for any of unexpected additional costs. Next, you gotta create an event master plan that will include the venue, logistics and catering management, speakers, presenters, activities and entertainment, publicity, promotion, all registration online, on-site, sponsor and partner management, volunteer management and responsibilities. Next, you gotta set the date. Consider any statutory and religious holidays and check dates with key participants, speakers, and VIP guests. Next, you gotta book the venue. Consider accessibility, size, it needs to fit everyone comfortably. AV, make sure it's easy to get speakers and microphones. Same goes with Wi-Fi and cell phone connection. Next, you gotta brand the event, the themes, the tagline, the logo, the hashtag, etc. Then you gotta identify and establish partnerships and sponsors. Seeking corporate sponsors to fund a portion of the event and partners who might be able to offer a venue or assistance with the organizing and staffing of the event. Next, create a publicity plan. The web page announcement, social media, email blasts, press and media connection, and printed material. Hosts aren't allowed to create their own website. The communication goes through our page. And last but not least, determine day of processes. You have to keep track of the order of the event itself and planning out your program. Prepare an agenda, identifying who needs to do what. Next, we got paid and free event. Whether the event is paid or free is completely up to the host, although we do go for a paid version in order to co-finance expenses. The fees vary from €5 to €50, depending on the city, region, and it includes coffee breaks, printing costs, certificate. Hosts need to submit a budget document so we can track and decide about the fees. All payments need to go through Masterpiece account, and we make this transfer to host. Hosts can use personal accounts. So the big question is, what to do if you want to host? You go to the GMM platform, create an account in it. As you can see here, the sign-in area, you click on it, so you get redirected into this page where you enter your details and sign in. Then you go to the email and confirm it. And then you go back to the GMM website and fill the application form in it. So what's next? All that's left for you to do is pass the interview, submit an event plan, and get the event license so you can get approved. The info session has come to an end. So do you have any questions? The Great Mind Meeting info session is officially finished. Thank you all, and don't forget to apply so you can be the next GMM hosts.